basically. Now let's see. Severino. Get that ERA down. Against the lefty. This lineup's looking too much like the real Yankees.
Tuesday night baseball now from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, Luis Severino, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Hero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
So coming to the plate, Daniel Robertson. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's a .333 hitter. He also has 1 home run. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
The left fielder, number 29, Tommy Pham.
slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Throw on the board takes care of him, and the inning is over. Ryan Yarbrough will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough one. A one-run loss. Hopefully they were able to just acclimate themselves to the city, get a chance to hit the streets, maybe regroup a little bit, and show up today ready to go.
The 1-2. This is foul right side. The 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. Looking at the stats, I'm so impressed. He's in the top 5 home runs in the American League coming into this game. And when you're doing that, you catch just about everybody's attention. Don't be surprised if he doesn't make something happen here.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Garcia has a read on it. 2 gone.
That sucked. Really?
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And striding into the plate, it will be Miguel Andujar. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. The 1-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 1-2. And another foul ball. The 1-2. Now he chops at a sinker here as this one's top foul off to the right. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
2-2 pitches fouled away.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Bam. Racing back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep every...
Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Now the 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball. Previous history with Luis Severino, he's just 1 for 13. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Zunino stands at second with no outs. Liner towards second. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Batting fifth.
Coming to the plate now, Kevin Kiermaier. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ball one to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike. Two and one. A line shot to third base. And they got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the one out. Now batting, Ji-Man Choi. Runner in scoring position with two gone. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
Now he drops the changeup on him. Strike three called, and a great pitch there. Next for New York, Luke Voigt. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
The first baseman, Luke.
And a reach in that time. It's strike one.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double. So the double puts him right into scoring position here to kick off the home second. And as you check out the Yankees leaders, you can see he's currently in fourth place in that department. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And in case you haven't been keeping up the tabs on him, arguably he's been one of the hottest hitters in the league over the last 7 or so games. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. A runner at second, nobody out. That misses, and we're even at 2 and 2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He's got it 1 away. So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. First offering on its way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Picked up on a hop. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The third baseman.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Stepping in, Austin Meadows. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play.
Austin Meadows.
Lined into right, a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. Keeping that front shoulder tough, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Yeah, they've been stymied so far in this one, but they've strung together a couple hits and are poised to finally break through. A base hit to the outfield, and we've got the makings of something special working here.
Joey Wendell will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Next for Tampa Bay.
Up next for the Rays, Daniel Robertson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Judge ranging back to the track. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. First offering on its way. First pitch is a slider, called for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. Stepping into the box, Estrada, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one of the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the catcher, Austin Romine. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-14 sign. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Boy, there's a long fly bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, Zero, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there, not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, Zero, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double. Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think he'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Choi is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Right fielder.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. First pitch of the at-bat. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And this one is gone. A home run.
Boy, when this guy gets in the groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Here's Miguel Andujar now.
Miguel.
It took him up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Garcia over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So here is Avisaíl Garcia. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Riding in once again, Kevin Kiermaier. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Ground ball right side. Torres brings it in, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So
Now
bases
batting,
are empty
the
here with
first
two
baseman,
gone, and that brings
Ji-Man
up the corner
Choi.
infielder Ji-Man Choi. Lays off 1-0.
Ball one, no strike.
The 1-1. Misses,
I
ball
got
2.
2 on the count.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Estrada scoops it up, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so decided. Digging in to try it again. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Wendell has it. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Set the bat right where it's coming from.
Stepping in now, Clint Frazier. It's outside the throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. Now the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Back goes Kiermaier. See you later. Over the wall. A solo shot that time for Clint Frazier. Home run number 2 for him on the year. As the Yankees move out in front here, it's now 3-2.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Bases empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A ball and a strike now. Hit out towards second. Wendell is up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. We're through 4, and New York has taken a 3-2. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
2 balls, 1
And
strike.
there's ball 2 now. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Estrada is there, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, number
Into
11.
the box, number 11. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. That's wide, 2-0.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Down the first baseline. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Frazier is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batter.
Now in the
Second
box, Joey Wendell. He was a ground out victim last time up. A ball and no strikes.
2 quick outs in this inning so far. His pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now at the side. So stepping in, Estrada. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
The shortstop.
First pitch of
Number
the at-bat. And he takes ball 1. The 1-2. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Ready now, Austin Romine. He singled his last time up. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back safely. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
0-1's the count.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
Estrada on at first, nobody out. Goodness. 0-2 now.
0-2 is the count.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
And another snap throw to the bag. And a dive, but he's back. fouled off. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Runners off for second. Pitch is high. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, they came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
Full count now.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the wall.
The 3-2 pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Now a long throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Row, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in the hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Now the Braves manager's going to take that slow walk out toward the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. The 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Garcia. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, and the lead is now 7-2. So that was the third home run for these guys today.
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx. Like that short porch in right field, D-Row. But you can hit the ball out of it just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. We were expecting a pitcher's duel in this one, but it's turned into a bit of a lopsided contest so far. Yabro hasn't had his best stuff today.
Well, D-Row, this is the case of where it looks like the power pitcher is winning out this afternoon. Overpowering stuff from one side. On the other hand, a control pitcher that's having a rough go.
It goes to show you why everybody's so enamored with velocity. When you're a power guy, you can miss over the heart of the plate, and you don't get that solid contact. As a finesse guy, if you're not spotting up, damage.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. The 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. Zunino has it. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Ready once again, Torres. A fly out and a single for him so far. Here's the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Hard hit ball to short. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
In now, Clint Frazier, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now, I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3. At the plate, Daniel Robertson. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Robertson is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11". A right-handed batter and thrower. Certainly a versatile middle infielder playing shortstop today despite being a second baseman naturally.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has been dubbed a second baseman. But I'll tell you what, everybody on this diamond either pitched or played shortstop in Little League. I guarantee you through the ranks he has touched shortstop multiple times, and this will not be too much for him to handle.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Ball taken there. 2-1 now. This is line to left, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners in second and third to start the inning.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hit was a ridiculous hit too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one, I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Mike Zunino is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Judge is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Digging in once again, Avisail Garcia. No hits to this point. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Pham leads off second with 1 gun in the inning.
Ball 3.
3-0 now. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. From his backside. What a flip for 1. Digging in now, G-Man Choi. And their runners at the corners now. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Urshela is there, and the side. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way. But first, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing a really good.
Leading off for the Yankees, the 3rd baseman, Gio Urshela.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
0-2.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Wendell ranging into shallow right. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Number 30.
Standing in, Estrada. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The catcher, number
2 away now in the Yankees' 6th. And up next, the catcher, Austin Romine. Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Austin Meadows. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
So striding forward now, number 11. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command? Even if he's still throwing strikes, stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And the throw in gets away from him.
Well, we were just wondering about him maybe getting a little tired out there. Now the extra base hit. He's pitched well here. And he's given them all that he's got. But I think...
The Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll leave here with 1 out in the 7th as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. In his career versus this pitcher, not a big sample size, 0-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. Green typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting, and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Aaron Hicks. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. From the stretch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. The 0-1. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And it's gone as they add still another. Oliver Drake comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Aaron Judge will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. And it's fouled away. 8 runs and even 10 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
0-2.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Digging in now for the Yankees, Miguel Andujar. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Now batting, The first baseman.
Into the box now, Luke Voigt. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that. Now the 1-1 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Digging in, Torres. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's set and the pitch. Knight tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Nothing in 2 counts in the pitch. Pulled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. The 0-2 once more. Takes this the other way to right. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a home or a walk or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Clint Frazier stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Foul tip held on to behind the plate at strike 2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offense.
At the plate, Tommy Pham.
Leading off for the Rays, the left fielder, number
First
29.
pitch of the at-bat.
Tommy.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So
hit high and deep to left field. Frazier going back on it. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any team's confidence. We'll see if the next few batters can continue the comeback effort here. Just need to string some good at-bats together now.
Mike Zunino is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Mike Zunino becomes the first out of the inning. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Fouled away.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Next for Tampa Bay.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He watches a fastball right there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded to short. Throw on to Voigt, takes care of him, and the inning is over. Emilio Pagan goes on to pitch out of the bullpen.
Number 15, Emilio Pagan.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Wendell backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Estrada. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen, as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit if he was able to keep it.
That one hit him. Ready for another chance. Austin Romine so far 2 for 3 in this one. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Runner back safely. And another throw over. And the runner back. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A pitch out. The throw. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And again a throw, and then he'll dive back in. Estrada, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Outside 3-0 now. Runner going a second time. That's a strike to throw down. The throw pulls him off the bat. The 3-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down out there. The throw into second. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Aaron Hicks. He went deep last time up. Well, that stolen base a minute ago just swung on and hit deep to left center. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
The right fielder.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to line up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
And he's working on a 5 RBI game. Quite a performance we're seeing from him in this one. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Squared that one up just a little late. Ready with the 1-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Andujar is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Most good pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
Wow, the pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway. Now he's standing on second, and he even has to smile about that one.
Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Softly hit out to short. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, the first
Tommy
baseman,
Kingley comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Now pitching for the
Off
Yankees.
we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. Lifetime in this matchup is 1 for 4. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Ji-Man Choi is retired to kick off the ninth. Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batter.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, number 11. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Now first pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. He brings it in, and the Yankees have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and